Hi, today we're making a video with the supernatural St. Louis brothers. We are visiting historic Dogtown in Gloucester, Massachusetts. It's an abandoned town in Gloucester, Mass, where said to be haunted, witchcraft, and werewolves. We're gonna see what's so spooky about this place today. The supernatural St. Louis brothers are starting to adventure through Dogtown. We noticed a couple of trail markers along the way, some big boulders so far, and the first marker of an old house that used to stand here. They marked the rocks with numbers for where the old houses were settled. So we're stopped at this point already next to house 7 because I heard a dog collar in the woods, yet we're clearly the only ones around.
We're gonna try making a new.
Evidently, we aren't supposed to go this way.
Yeah, we're supposed to go down.
But we're allowed to go this way. And this is the trail crossing where the map says we can go 2 different directions. So now we know why we can't go in here. There's an outdoor shooting range, no trespassing. So we will stay out of here.
I see something within those trees. Tucker, it's nothing. Like, you see that giant tree that's going up in the middle of the road?
And you can see inside the wooded areas, there's some stone walls, which would be markers of properties.
Mom, do you see that big tree? The skinny one?
Yep.
I thought I saw something behind it. Tucker, so let's go check that out. Quick.
Power on. 1.
Listen, turn it on.
7, 4, 5, 4, 4.
We need evidence of this.
That is evidence of coyote poop, potentially?
Coyotes. Are you getting that in the video?
Yeah. I got it. Fresh yodi poop. Just like our backyard.
I don't think I can. What the? A ton of mops. It looks like someone tried making a big camp of it.
There's a big hole in the ground over here.
Look at those sticks trying to make a tent or something.
Yeah, somebody made a little lean-to sort of thing against the tree.
Wow. Try it again. No, can't do that. Wait a minute.
It's almost like there was a little foundation or an old road over here.
It could be some. Mom, this is the tree that salamanders. It could be some salamanders.
Yep. Haunted salamanders.
3.
This is the tree that I was talking about. Okay, guys, check out. Oh, definitely big boulders. I definitely saw a figure here. Like, there's a black thing here, and now all I see is boulders.
So maybe you saw a boulder.
15.
Look, see how the rocks make a corner here?
Uh-huh.
That's an old property line.
Cut down tree.
Yep.
And flowers and deep forest.
Power on.
Stop!
16. Power on.
But first the Rockies don't work. That's the Dogtown.
Looks like there's some sort of clearing up ahead.
Yeah.
There's another sign.
Let's video the sign.
Many, many more large rocks, walls. No more house numbers yet, though.
Mom, video over here. It's something to explain.
We're going to.
And our mom has heard 2 coyotes.
Dog collars, but no dogs in sight.
The map, wait. Here, check that bin for a map. Yeah, I think I'm also hearing dog collars. Nope. No maps, guys. This is the real map.
So Kiefer's looking around in the woods right now. We keep hearing a stick break over there, as if we're being followed. Asher's not helping by kicking lots of rocks as he walks.
Hey, I'm trying to see.
Oh, I heard it again over here.
Maybe it could be a little animal, or it could be, a dog. I heard it over here. up there now.
I think some of it's rain. The rain that's starting to come down.
No, but I heard it over here, then I heard it over there, and then you heard it over here.
But there is definitely at least wildlife or supernatural life in this woods.
Yeah. This is, I think
So we're now approaching this clearing,
yeah.
which honestly looks like they're using part of this area as a dump.
And it has like a little grave over there.
There's a trail here, guys.
And some poop.
A creepy little trail.
And it's a couple poop right there from an animal. I did not.
And more coyote poop
Please.
right there.
Please don't make us have to go down there.
We're going to check out this trail because Tucker doesn't want to, so we're going to do it.
No! This is exactly what I didn't want to do today. Let's hope we see some wildlife or something.
Watch your step. Don't slip. Don't trip.
You don't want to slip on this trip. Can we please get back? With plans? No. Please.
It's okay, Tucker.
I do not like
I know Kung Fu.
I don't think you do.
More rock walls everywhere.
Still a ton of rocks. Hopefully
Huge,
no
huge
sticks.
boulders as described.
Yep. But we only see one letter. I mean one number.
None of the rocks with sayings on them yet.
Out the rock.
Yeah, a pipe out of that rock right there.
There's a hole in that tree. That's strange. Mom, I think there's something strapped to the tree. The clock again.
What do you think is strapped to the tree?
Guys, come back. No, guys. The stick snapped. Do you see that black thing? It's like strapped to a tree.
I don't see it.
It's that African.
We're moving forward because there's a lot of twigs snapping up ahead.
I swear I saw something.
Maybe there's just somebody else adventuring today with us.
Hopefully. Look at that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The little growling?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
That's why I said it was a big boulder. Because after I said that, I heard like ground like the something scared me.
It stopped.
I heard like a phone ding. Unless that was your phone. But it was far away.
I did receive a text message, but my phone did not ding.
Well, then it must have been like a far away ding. So I heard something.
No fake noises, Asher.
I just heard a growl.
He made a fake one.
No, I actually
I
just
heard it
heard
over
one.
there. Yeah, same.
I
It was
heard,
like
So we've just kept going.
and roots of trees.
We definitely feel followed. We definitely keep hearing things in the woods in front of us, then behind us.
Can you start heading back?
like we're being hunted in a pack.
When they come from all different corners, right?
Mm-hmm.
I left my knife in the car, guys. Sorry.
Well, good thing I got these fists.
I saw a little thing moving.
It's probably like a snake or something.
I mean, you gotta remember, there's gonna be bunnies and squirrels and birds. We are outside. So we haven't seen much other evidence yet, but we are noticing all these glacier rocks everywhere.
Yeah, it's like
It's crazy. It's like Stonehenge to the left and the right all the time.
yeah. Every place we basically go to is made out of. It has like a reef like. Mom, Stonehenge is in Europe.
We're wondering if we might come across the toy graveyard that we heard about.
Because it's a ton of rocks they can make a ton of graves out of.
And didn't they say on the thing that they hung toys there?
Yep. They hung dolls from rope in a circle at the toy graveyard. Nice little rock cave over there.
Nice. We haven't heard anything other.
Then 2 hours.
We haven't heard anything other.
Thought I heard a whisper.
Same.
Guys, come on.
No, we heard something whisper.
I just
Yeah.
heard a growl. Like right over here. Like in those bushes.
There's lots of bird noises, but we heard a human whisper.
And then Tucker said he heard a growl over there.
I'm not. You tell Asher to stop making.
We hear a very loud noise right now.
There's something right up there in the woods.
The only thing we can think is maybe there's a train track somebody nearby.
Mom, if you look up, there's something red in
But
the
it's-
leaves up there.
It's certainly not an airplane. That was not an airplane noise.
Mom, there is something red up in the leaves.
You can still hear it.
Yeah.
It's like it's going around.
I am not joking. There's something red up there.
I think it's just leaves.
It
Red,
might-
dead.
Redemption.
Look at that cool tree.
Oh yeah.
You said red, dead, redemption 2.
That is a cool tree. Lots of spindly arms. Almost surrounded by a circle of rocks. Alright, we have discovered something. Somebody marked this area with red paint, trying to tell us something.
What the?
And-
That is indeed
And we have found
a rusty
some
old metal.
old rusted metal furniture of some type. Way out here in the woods.
Maybe this is where an old house was. Yeah, but we haven't seen a marked wall. Who knows, honestly? Backwards, Kiefer.
Kiefer's going a little off the beaten path, but it is still slightly beaten.
It's going that way.
You guys can stay right there.
Well, I'm not seeing right here because I feel like something's gonna grab me from behind.
Spider
In the
webs
back, I didn't
everywhere.
feel you way behind me, Tucker. Well, that was me, so I'm sorry. You didn't touch me, my back. Me back. I was about to say me back. That's weird. I was about to say
What's-
I hear a voice, guys. I hear a voice. No, you don't. That's me. No, I actually heard a voice. I've only been touched by in the back, and now I see roly-polies on the ground.
No, as soon as I stepped right past those leaves,
Mhm.
whole shiver went up me.
Hmm.
I was like, it was like something was right next to me.
I could just say that safe word.
I wonder if this is the way to the toy graveyard.
Yeah.
It does have a graveyard walks.
It is a beaten trail.
You can follow it a little bit.
So this is the spot where Kiefer felt the chill. And we're noticing, if you look at the path, there's a stone edge to it. It appears to be the edge of an old stone foundation of a house. When he got that chill, it's as if he got the chill when he entered the house.
This could be like the steps, and this could be like the
No, it's just the top of the foundation. You can tell by how square it's been maintained, even with the growth over it. There's an edge to it, a corner.
And it's heavy enough to.
So we're stopping here
Yeah, over
because
there.
we have found a patch of a lot of gray fur on the ground. Very weird. Another clump of it right there. Some sort of animal
Maybe this was the spot where the deer.
has been here.
It's like it's whitish hair but grayish. Maybe it could be a werewolf or not.
Maybe.
There are a lot of werewolf legends. It is following us.
So there is something else in the woods with us, because that is fresh poo. Pretty much like 50 yards ahead of that pile of gray wolf fur.
It looks like a bunch of chocolate Nutella.
What? So we took the trail to the right.
And we found
We don't really know where we are right now, but we've reached what appears to be a big reservoir or pond.
Yep, and
An explanation of the noise that we heard earlier across the way is the railroad tracks.
yep, and it's a little parachute thing or something on the ground. There is another
There's
trail.
definitely evidence of people camping along the way.
And it said no camping, and that's what applies. So my broke a wheel.
Now we found the windmills that people say you can see from Dogtown.
And we see a beautiful pond. That's good.
So we've been walking around for a while. We walked on one trail that appeared to be a dead end. Now we've found some more markers from other people. My group of boys is getting very angry with each other. I don't know if it's because something in these woods is making them angry, or they're just hot and sweaty and annoyed.
That's safe.
So there's a little crossing point and this little stream coming down.
I'm gonna hold it down here.
Asher, cross so that the next person can.
I did not suggest it.
Rocks are slippery.
To take the walks. It has a very chance for you to fall.
Somebody repurposed an old railroad tie from that railroad we saw across the way.
Mom, can we touch the water?
So we came to this clearing at the water's edge where you can walk out into the pond, and we also noticed that we indeed have company out here in the woods that may or may not have been some of the noises we saw across the water.
Mom!
Yeah.
Guys, there's somebody over there. Yeah, we see them. Can they see us? Hey!
As we're standing at water's edge, we've noticed two distinctly different sized doggish footprints. One that is normal dog size and one that is at least 3 times normal dog size.
Oh, there's one over here. Oh, 2 small.
So this must be where
And then
the
big.
And it looks
Not because we see that blue area up there. It might just be a painted rock or maybe some sort of tent. No, that's just beaten down grass, I believe.
Why is it gray?
I don't know why
this
it's
is the
gray.
other trail.
Is that a tent or
It's a tent.
there is a tent?
Let's go see if
Someone has got a camp here. We do not want to get too close to someone's camp. Someone has quite an extensive camp built in here. Somebody's definitely got a nice little encampment out here.
Yeah.
Their food up in the tree. Some various shelters.
Looks like somebody
Probably been staying out here a while. There's definitely yelling coming from over there in the woods somewhere. Could be the other person with the black dog we think we saw.
Or the black sweatshirt.
Maybe the camper, or it could be something else. You hear it?
Yeah. Are you taking down the bird?
Yep. And the birds are all flying away from us all of a sudden.
Mom. Mom.
What?
This is must be where they cook. They even have plates here.
Yeah, there's evidence of camping out here again.
And a tart over there. Where am I?
We found a snake.
Oh, garden snake.
Garter snake.
Oh, that's nice. Can we hold it?
No.
Asher.
No, but when I heard snake, I was like, oh, truth.
Truth. Truth or dare?
Oh, true.
Here's one of the mysterious rocks that has been carved in Dogtown. We found another rock, and you can also hear another train coming through.
What does it say?
Work.
Yep.
Asher is learning
Truth
to read
work.
still.
No, I knew it, but I was asking you. Liar. And then
Courage. We found the courage rock. It is taking a lot of courage to work our way through this buggy, muggy wood.
it takes truth, work, and courage. It takes truth, work, and courage. That sounds like it's supposed to be like that.
So I don't know how long we've been walking, but now we have found the red trail marker rock to the city square.
I'm losing my mind.
Tucker's going
The
crazy.
spirit of the witches is making Tucker lose his mind.
We also thought we saw a cave come down here on this trail, but apparently there wasn't. Could this be the witch's illusion?
Definitely eerie out here. We found another rock just now that evidently directs us which way to go to Rockport.
Yeah,
But I think we'll head back to Gloucester.
No.
We're walking and we now start hearing gunshots in the woods. We are near a shooting range, but the gunshots came from behind us and the shooting range should be in front of us.
We are getting back to town square.
There's another gunshot, comes from behind us, not where the shooting range is. We're all getting pretty tired. This is quite a extensive trail. Lots of rocks to climb. Not always a clear direction to go. We're stopping because over in the direction of the gunshots, we hear multiple dogs. See if we can hear it again. Nope. Nope, nothing. We'll keep our ear out. Another rock.
Where?
The Loyalty Rock. Next to signs of witchcraft, a dead bird. The coming apocalypse.
Those witches must have been loyal to their ways.
A sacrifice.
Those witches must have been loyal to their ways of killing dolls and witchcraft. Yep. How can you even church bells?
So we're still standing near Loyalty Rock. See it over there? And all of us just heard the 3 dings that sounded like
A church bell.
like a church bell.
But it's
it
not
is definitely not noontime. It's probably about 11:30 at most. As we checked the clock a few minutes ago, it was 11:11. And we all thought to make a wish. A wish that we could find our way out of this forest.
You're not supposed to tell them.
Oh, we're following another noise along this trail. Kiefer thought he heard a bark. I thought I heard a man yell, "Go." It's not just a person walking their dog, though. It had an eerie quality to it. We are not lost.
Everybody loves kindness.
We have found Kindness Rock. Just at the point that it seems everybody on this hike is lost their kindness. They're all very angry, actually, at this point. And they all feel like they're lost. Except for Kiefer. He's still very kind and hopeful. I have found another rock at a point where the path goes 3 directions. This is the path we took, so we assume we must be on the correct path, as we found ideas. As you can see, we're losing the crew.
Except for me.
Look, we found signs of humanity, a QR code.
Yes.
Digital Dogtown map. So we are somewhere, and we found the Integrity Rock. Another hidden big rock. It says industry.
We're wasting time.
As the boys start to lose hope, they think we're lost. We do continue to find rocks.
Not me.
Be on time.
What time? Not me. And on the back
Kiefer
it
is
says
still
something else.
hopeful.
And something on the back it says something else.
But we do keep hearing weird things around.
Mom.
Occasional dogs barking. Multiple dogs, not just one walking dog. Oh, that's a good word to see, boys. Study. Right at the beginning of summer. At least you don't have to do that for a while.
Be on time, study.
Always good things to live by.
Be on time and study.
See where this trail keeps leading us. We're hoping this loops back to where we parked. Eventually, otherwise we have reinforcements that know where we are. Not sure which way to go now. This one, sign was taken down.
It says go this
There's a blue
way.
marker.
The blue
Oh,
marker
the marker's pointing this way.
No, it says this way.
I would believe this would be the way back to where we started. And this would be
The way.
the way away from it.
This is the way.
No, this is the way.
I was just making a Star Wars name. That is the way we're gonna die. And this is the way we're gonna die.
They're going crazy.
Yeah, they are definitely losing their minds. And it's not from lack of water. I brought water. They just feel lost in these woods.
Is it
They are
something
losing all hope in these woods.
Is it something about the forest? Is it something about the rituals in the woods?
Maybe.
My theories all come together.
Even though these rocks are supposed to bring hope to the people that walk past, they seem to be making them get further and further from being hopeful. There was screaming out in the woods just now. Somebody yelled, "Ah!" That's Asher. Over there.
Hello?
Hello?
Help!
We don't need help.
One of our friends is just going crazy.
Like you?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
Tucker?
I'm just a little frustrated.
Another yell. Are they saying help?
Yeah. They're saying help.
Somebody is yelling help out in these woods.
Help!
Do you need help?
It's like they're running farther away. Because you can still hear them trying to scream back, but it's farther.
I'm surprised you guys haven't seen them. They said yes. Mom, they said yes. No, they didn't. Do you need help? Just said yes. No, they didn't.
Well, let's keep going, see if we hear from them again. We might have found more wildlife. Asher says there's a... Oh, it's a big old toady.
Can we touch it?
Get it a toad.
Mom, can we touch it?
So we stopped to hang out with the toad for a second that pissed all over me, and then we found another trail marker. So we are going in the right direction. All hope is not lost. And we found this stone, moraine. Have no idea. Is that a family name? It's not similar to the other stones that say work and loyalty and study. So we don't know. We might have to look this one up. We found another trail to the right here. It looks like it leads to Wharf Road. And then the trail to the left. There's another trail marker here. We think this one leads back to where we started eventually. And this one may be a dead end that visits some other parts. But I think at this point, we're going to check this marker and go this way.
Mom, it's this way. I checked it. We're white. We're off the white trail. We started the yellow.
We started the yellow? Yeah, so if we were to go to Wharf Road, we'd be heading to a dead end, it appears. So we're going to go on the yellow trail. It looks like this is probably where we parked. We walked in this way, we went down this way, we went up this way. Okay. Somehow, we're going to find our way back.
And we'll take the next trail and see if it'll lead.
So right now, we're going off the trail into this little side trail. So we really haven't seen any of the foundation markers. More wolf poop. Don't step in it. We aren't going to go very far, but we just want to take a peek, see if we see some of those foundation holes that are marked from the old houses. I keep hearing something over there. Well, I don't see much other than a little more open, almost like a campsite. Lots of little trails spring off. No foundation marker. I mean, we could keep going, but at this point, I don't want the boys to feel like we're getting turned around and off trail, as we've been out here for, I don't even know at this point, a few hours.
I'm still fine.
This little offshoot has something marked up here.
Guys, I just heard somebody say A. Tucker,
We'll be back in a second. We hear something, but we also finally found one of the stone markers, number 20. So this is a marker of an old house foundation up here. So that low rock wall probably is part of the old house foundation.
Number 20.
Just old and decrepit after time. Up here in the woods we see marker 19. See it? Another big boulder marking a house foundation. So we're probably along the path that all the old houses were on right now. If there were 20 in all, we're going to start seeing them all.
No, the map's lit!
This map is gone, but we did find mark here.
Which one's better? Who's not?
But we don't know if we're going the right direction anymore technically from this map. We haven't heard anything further from the stranger in the woods yelling help.
And A.
So hopefully they got the attention they needed, or they were okay. There's a number 1 on that tree.
Wow. Number 1.
And hopefully if they were okay, they followed the trail to one of the maps.
This says it goes to Adams Pines Reservoir. So
We're not going.
evidently we are not going. Mr. Asher up front is getting a very extremely bad headache the more we walk.
17. That says 5. Guys.
Foundation hole 17.
Didn't say 5.
This one you can actually sort of tell by the shape of it, the depression and the rocks built all around, that it is an actual foundation hole.
Something's moving in the woods.
I heard of that.
Yeah, something is moving
15.
over here. Something's moving over here in the woods. Definitely moving.
Oh, I see it. It's a bird.
It's a bird. Nothing supernatural here to see, folks. Nothing here to see.
Where?
Number 16 through here,
I thought you said 68, and I was like, what?
where that bird is still flitting around. I think you can see it in the back there.
I thought you said 68, and I was like,
You
what?
can see these old foundation holes have definitely been taken over by nature in the time since this was inhabited. That is just Asher growling. You listen?
It's just here.
There's definitely a noise in the air right now above us. Sort of a
Plane?
rumbling. Probably a plane. Yeah. Just a plane. It's definitely eerie when you hear all these noises out here, though. They don't sound as you expect them to at first. More rock walls.
Maybe.
No more numbers yet
That
we've seen. Some of them could be tucked back in the woods. So we aren't taking all the little side paths at this point. There's a strong pull towards getting back to our car right now. More paths.
It goes into somebody's property.
And on a little path. Maybe there'll be a foundation marker out here. We definitely crossed a property line with the stone wall. It's like a little clearing.
And Tucker, there was something in your hair.
Guys. Stay out of the tall grass, buddy. You'll pick up ticks. I don't know. Seems like another pretty close to dead end.
Can we go back?
1 second.
We're wasting time. You see that stick building too?
Yeah, that's what I was checking out. I don't think it's man-made though. I think it's just the tree.
A bowl of being in a stick.
Somebody left something here. National Meter Company. It's an old water meter of some sort. Another little side path, but it's pretty overgrown. No rock markers other than the stick and rock here. Somebody's trying to point to something, but we're going to keep going along the path.
A little path.
Another little path.
Probably no more.
We haven't really heard anything from other inhabitants of the woods in a while. I feel like we're on sort of a main path right now, so maybe we wouldn't. There's definitely lots of little paths off to the sides everywhere, though.
And definitely still no more sign of the person we heard screaming help.
Right. Definitely stone walls along every side of this path. Old property lines. Maybe a lot of those house markers are a lot deeper in the woods than we're going. We found a gate. So, we're back to somewhere. Probably near the beginning.
The other trail crossing.
We really haven't seen anything since house number 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this was the trail that was in
I swear I smell. Ah, it's
Yeah.
the dump.
It's the dump.
Yep.
The dump.
We're right next to where you began.
I thought I smelled yucky stuff.
I told you because
So we're just realizing when we went on the original trail we went on, it was not on this side of the dump. We have somehow really gotten all the way around the dump. No wonder we feel so turned around in these woods. So everybody's a little overjoyed. We have found our way back to practically the beginning at the dump site. We came out here, but when we went in earlier, it was over there near this sign. We did not think we'd be coming out behind us. We thought maybe, if anything, we'd be coming out before the dump, as we were in these woods for quite some time, and we felt very lost. We heard things, we felt things. We didn't really see anything.
yeah.
Except some dark figures in the forest.
But definitely an interesting journey for today.
Mm-hmm.
And bye, and hope you have a good day.
I guess that's Asher signing off from our first supernatural St. Louis Brothers
Yep.
video of Dogtown in Gloucester, Massachusetts. Maybe we'll come back sometime with our dog. No, and take a look again now that we've figured out this place a little bit better.
Because we still didn't go through the middle of the trails.
Yeah, we still didn't take all the trails, all the little offshoots.
If we took all the little offshoots, we would end up somewhere in the middle, and we could have ended up at Dogtown Square,
Yeah.
which we
but-
didn't.
Yeah, but
No,
we
I
did-
think we went through Dogtown Square because that was where all the rocks were. And then we saw the houses. I think that was Dogtown Square where they marked the rocks with all the words. Although there were some rocks we never saw that I've seen pictures of online.
Well, those were probably off trail.
Yeah. So there's clearly still a lot to see here in Dogtown. We saw one human, definitely. But the rest is still a mystery.
Thanks, peace.
So as we leave Dogtown, we noticed that there are two other vehicles alongside the road. So that could account for the one person we saw. Could account for the one person we heard yelling help in the woods. As we leave, we also heard a voice saying, "Go," and then followed by barking dogs. So, taking a video right now, just in case we can get it. No, we see a person. So one person's emerging from the woods at least.
Wait, a person? Actually, there's a person.
One person accounted for. They just got into their car.
Did?
Yeah.
No.
They look like.
They're still
But-
walking.
They don't have dogs. We are home after our visit to Dogtown, and we just wanted to report that both vehicles we passed on the way out to our car, the people came to their vehicle afterwards. None of those were the people that we did see in the woods, and none of them had dogs. That concludes our adventure in Dogtown. Tune in again next time for supernatural St. Louis Brothers on their next new ghost hunting adventure.